I agree with you.
But no, you're doing the right thing. I would do the same thing. You get the clock, you lose your base.
I wanted to
finish the game.
Yeah, I wanted to, make it legit. I don't want no gimmies. I want to win fair and square, lose fair and square.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right, so you get the ball first this time.
Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We're going to give you 5.
Yeah.
Got the same things.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. First and 10, here's Pickett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
I just feel like he's not going to just...
On first and 10, it's Pickett. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. The Steelers at 9-3 here on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. You do on offense, you just
right there, just so close, so close.
Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Pickett now on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
I'm not, but...
Pollard is a running touchdown in the air. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Nice drive there, Luke.
Extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Lance to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
Swift going to try up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there was plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, it's Swift. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Oh, I had to wait. I had to wait for him to open up. I had to wait for him to open up.
Fitzpatrick swooping in for the sack.
Oh, he was untouched too.
Blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance.
He most certainly is. He most certainly is.
When they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
The problem is that's only the 2nd run he's done all game.
Coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Finds Pickens outright.
Jesus.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Fucking hold like a motherfucker. Hold like a motherfucker.
Going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought
Jesus.
down 2nd and right at a yard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Going to try the right side. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Pickett. His pass caught at the 4. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Pickett back to throw. Touchdown! Michael Pittman, a 2-yard touchdown.
I think I did too.
By 2 touchdowns. Extra point now by Boswell. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call.
Sure, why not?
Follow through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I'm not worried. I might be.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Say that man.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Just
that
rushed.
looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives.
Wide open over there.
Yeah,
that's what I thought it was going.
TD. That's all I was thinking.
To check that. Almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers. But you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way
Yes, I
on this
did.
drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. He finds Pickens over the middle. And the tackle's going to be
right
at the 38.
there. Right there.
Strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a
on!
He'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They like going to him in the slot.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Gotta fucking catch that! Give me a chance!
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Picking now to throw off the play fake. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on third down. This is another conversion here.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 6 yards.
I know. The whole game. The whole game.
The Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boswell for the extra point. And it is now 21.
Yeah, you're right. If I score on this drive, get the ball, score again, and I'm right back in the game. So I'm not worried about it yet.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
He's been shutting down everything he's trying to do.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
That's part of the problem.
They'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. They find some open field here.
Finally.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Lance. He's got the connection to Moore. And only able to get 2 here. Starts at the 30.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Lance. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Complete on the quick
I did.
throw and more.
But sometimes
He's going to be marked down
all you need is to be lucky.
outside the 10. Second down at 5. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Swift, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And Lance now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys?
What a difference a game makes, huh?
It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
With those ratings.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
He does not want me to have
They
that
will
ball.
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in 1 drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he is met in
All that
his tracks
penetration.
behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. There's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turn.
Yeah, it was, because I had him. He knew. He knew.
Inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play.
I guess he brought the house on him.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. A good pickup there at 22.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
He's going to go for it.
Now Pickett on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Okay.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 28-0.
You haven't been able to move that.
No, that's, yeah.
Kick team as they'll
We're stopping.
this one away.
Yeah.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
No kidding, OC. No kidding.
Did Josh do what OC did, Josh?
Right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to be the 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have now.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for... Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
You get it?
I did. Wow. That could be a game changer right there.
Yeah. Fourth down.
On the return, and he calls it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there.
You're good.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he'll go right back.
All right, 2 plays, touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit. Elijah Moore, 30 yards. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Down by 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Open man.
Can't get to him.
Tight end fire. He's got this almost to the 40.
Dumped it off to the tight end. Couldn't get to him.
Catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
Oh, there we go.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
You're right.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Pickett, he'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
With this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
3 now.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
I think he agrees with you.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And he's brought
Short
down.
field.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And in for the Lions touchdown. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
I think Elijah Moore deserves a new contract.
Inroads here to that deficit.
Indeed it is, OC. Indeed it is. Game's not over yet. Still have a ways to go yet.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how
I just fucking missed him. I just fucking missed him. I just fucking missed him. God damn it.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Back to throw. Pickett.
Yeah, saw that coming. Saw that coming.
On the move past the 40.
Saw that coming. Crossing route. Couldn't get over there in time.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Off play action. Pickett. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Xavier Howard.
It's Xavier Howard who brings him down from his corner position.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
To try again after the sack. Pickett. Now they go screen. It's complete. Room here to run. And they'll work this down
I told you that
inside
screen
the
pass is
30.
going to kill me.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
And he's going to be marked down just outside 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Pickett now on 1st down. He's got some room to operate. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, an 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd.
No, it's not.
Take possession of the football.
No, I get it, but it doesn't mean he...
Set to start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
2nd down and goal. Pickett out to his left. A quick throw.
Wow.
It's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tony Pollard from 10 yards out. And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
See, all I need is a fucking play.
You try to score me.
Why not?
This is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty.
That's NFC North football for you, man.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You ain't returning that ever.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I gotta try though.
Safety Terrell Edmonds picks
Yeah,
it.
throw to anybody else.
Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from.
And in for the Steelers.
Now it's over.
George Pickens,
Oh.
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, familiar
38-7.
leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
38-7.
I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were
49, yeah.
game, but this one's been
And it's still the 3rd quarter.
I know.
we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I mean,
Why not? That's easy. Why not?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what,
I ain't got no time either.
With confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Lions on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Lance. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was.
Wow.
Instead, it's 4th down. What we
Shit.
just saw there, that's really been a common theme all
Like, this is
afternoon.
ugly.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant
Get his
pass.
brother to
He's been
come
hurt the
play.
rest of this entire afternoon.
They're calling?
He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
What's the point of me not going for it?
Desperation time here. Lance. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Give him 70. Yeah.
Pickett sets up play action. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Julian Blackman, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit.
I don't know what you're huffing and puffing about, Lou.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Pickens on the slant.
I'm in a quarter fucking defense. He's still getting 10-yard passes on my ass.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, They are.
Yeah, it's not my run defense. I mean, my God.
He's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
You love that
Big
slip
here in
screen.
the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Here we go. It's Pickett on fourth down. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down, no problem. Just a home run pickup.
I might as well play goal line.
Keep the offense on the field.
Yeah, fuck him.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an
Only
adjustment?
5 touchdowns.
Finally gained a
8
measure
minutes
of,
Right.
I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Touchdown, Detroit. Evan Ingram, 81 yards. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Judy's never said that.
Right?
And they'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to...
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Nah.
Jair
What was
Alexander.
that?
And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lance. It's complete to Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Hurry up, set up.
Lance now on 1st down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. From the gun, it's Lance. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now a 2nd down throw for the
God
end zone,
fucking
but
damn
it's
it.
incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Here's Lance. And now another one thrown.
Yeah, I did.
Well, how about
Get
the
another shot at
coverage
it.
break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On the ready?
Lance and company going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
No, I get it, but
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now a first carry for their fullback. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route.
There's not-
But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Pickett back to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
I mean, I'm lost right now as to what the
What,
fuck to
Barney, the
do.
way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next
He is
drive.
fucking-
He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he'll push
Don't worry,
it
Dean, he's not you.
to 32.
Or me, for that matter. He said, don't choke.
2nd and 5 now. Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson.
Don't choke.
And they'll get it up just short of the
You
40.
can kneel the ball and let you have offense every time. You're not going to win
12
this game.
yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
There's a beautiful
Just
throw
check out the
there.
ball
He's
right
been
now.
sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
That would be good.
And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh,
and
surprise.
It's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he will get into the end zone.
I don't like
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, he mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that